You read the title, you saw the thumbnail. Today we're going to be looking at Batman's best gadgets in Batman Arkham Knight. Let's dive right into this. At number 5, we got the Batarang, the OG gadget in Batman's arsenal. It's just a classic, and you can use it in many situations in both combat and Predator, and it's a very useful tool. It could help you during any puzzles or even when collecting Riddler trophies to press any buttons. You could even use them when gliding, like how I just did, and it will take out a few thugs, or you can knock enemies out when they're charging at you and just KO them instantly. And whenever Batman does the special combo multi-ground takedown thing, he uses the Batarangs to knock the enemies out. Overall, it's a very good gadget, and yeah, it definitely deserves a spot in the top 5 because of how versatile it is. At the 4th spot, I'm putting the Batclaw, and it may not be used that much in Predator sections or any stealth areas in the game, but I use it a lot during combat, and I spam the Batclaw slam move, which is a very quick move that you could do, and it's very easy. You don't really get hit whenever you're doing it, and you could always pull it off when there's a lot of enemies. I also like the Batclaw special combo, which is so OP, and I really like the animation that they use for it. It's just a very cool animation. The Batclaw also has a lot of range, and it could grab enemies from quite a distance. I also really love this Batclaw's cape stun into a kick move. I think it's really cool, and I'm gonna put this guy to sleep. I know that hurt. Entering the top 3, we got the Freeze Blast, and this gadget is so good during combat when there's a lot of enemies, but it's also very useful during Predator sections. You could just freeze up the enemy, and you could just throw one at the enemy and keep them frozen for a while, so you don't even have to worry about that one enemy. You could just clear the whole room and get an easy ice smash takedown, which in my opinion, it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking takedown, and the enemies stay frozen for a while, like I think at least 40 seconds to a minute. They stay frozen for a while, so that's another good thing. But you don't really use the Freeze Blast during the story. I think you only use it whenever you need to block the steam pipes that are in the way, or any other small areas where you can't get access to. But I really like the special combo Freeze Blast move. It's really good and OP, and I think it freezes like 5 or maybe 4 thugs at a time, and when you do hit them out of the ice, it's an instant knockout, so that's really good. And yeah, that's why it deserves a spot in the top 3. Taking the 2nd spot, I gotta go with the remote electrical charge, and the remote electrical charge was first introduced in Arkham City, and it's a very good gadget. The main purpose for the rec gun was to turn generators on and off and to get access into places. I remember you use them in the elevator shafts a lot, but during combat you can use them to stun enemies and create space when fighting. A lot of thugs get hit when you use this special combo move. I think you could hit 4 or maybe 5 enemies with this move, but it's very good. You can also send enemies with stun sticks flying and just get them out of the way completely. The quickfire for the red gun is really fast, and whenever I'm using it, I never get hit by anyone, and it's always keeping my combo going. It's very quick, and you could always use it if an enemy is near you. You do use it a lot during the main story, and I like how you actually have to get it back from the GCPD evidence room, where you break the glass and you take it back. It's kind of funny because the officers just stand there and watch as Batman takes what was his. But during Predator sections, I don't really use it, and there's not that many ways you could use the red gun for stealth. But you could disable a thug's gun by using the Disruptor twice and then shooting him with the red gun, making the gun explode and take the enemy out. Other than that, I can't really think of ways you'd use the red gun in stealth sections. Regardless, I think the red gun is a very good gadget, earning its spot at number 2. And of course, the best gadget in Batman Arkham Knight, you already know what I'm gonna say. It's the Disruptor, the best gadget to use in stealth, and when paired with the voice synthesizer, it's so OP. It's just such a useful gadget. There are so many ways you can use the Disruptor. You can sabotage a gun and make it not work. You can shoot it again and make it explode when the enemy tries to shoot you. You can disable medics, disable stun sticks, disable mines, sentry guns, even the tanks. You can disable tanks and make it self-destruct when it tries to shoot. You can disable the camouflage enemies, you can disable detective mode jammers and detective mode scanners. You can disable gun cases and make it knock out the enemy who tries to open it. There are just so many ways you can use the Disruptor, and it basically defeats all militia tech once you get all the upgrades. You also have 4 shots to plan out your attack, and even if you somehow miss your target, the ammo doesn't go away, so that's another good thing. Overall, the Disruptor has got to be the most useful gadget in Batman Arkham Knight. And I know you don't use it at all during combat, but that doesn't matter when you can literally disable everything the militia uses. And that's the list. Let me know what you would change, because I honestly think the Batclaw and Batarang could be switched out, but my top 3 stays the same. Let me know your list in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe so I can get to 1,000 subs. And thank you.